Hi, I'm Amy Honey,
I'm Jamie Honey still.
and we're here on Facebook Live, and we are talking today about how to get unstuck when we are feeling stuck. You know those times where you just feel like almost like a hamster in a wheel, and you just keep going around and around and around, and you're doing the same thing. What do they say about that? Doing the same thing over and over again?
Oh, that's the cliche statement that's the definition of insanity, when you keep doing the same thing but expecting a different result.
Yeah.
So how much insanity is in your life?
Yeah, and then sometimes we just do feel stuck. Like I totally get stuck all the time. And I feel like what do I do? And you know what I do when I'm stuck? I just stand up and I take an action. And the thing is when we're stuck, generally what we're focusing on is what we can't control. I can't control what other people do. I can't control, if someone decides to do something. I mean, we recently had a situation where, somebody decided to not fulfill an agreement that we had, we had thought. So, what do? I can't control what that other person does, but I can control how I feel about it, and I can control how I react to it. So in the end, you're gonna give me some bunny ears?
No.
So in the end, we have two ways that we get unstuck. So rather than dwelling on what this person did to me or how I feel about what the person did to me, I ask myself two things. What are those two things?
Oh yeah, now
Jamie?
the two things, because everything starts with a thought. The thought leads into an action. So the two thoughts to say are, what do I want and what can I do? You need their action-orientated thoughts to lead into something that leads to more success for you. What do I want? What can I do to achieve it? So we're talking about, okay, let's forget about the mess you're in right now. Too many people stay stuck in what's going wrong. Oh, this is going wrong. And then you say, well, what do you want? Well, I don't want this. No, it's not what you don't want.
It's what you do want.
What you do want. So the two questions, these are the keys to remove out of a bad situation, move into a powerful situation, get out of a bad relationship, get into a good relationship.
Whether it's a business relationship or a personal relationship, or just getting out of a situation where you're just like, you're literally like, what just happened? How did that happen? And when you dwell on what you can't control, because that's what it is, you're dwelling on what you can't control, you stay stuck in it. You stay in it rather than moving through it and out of it.
So write them down somewhere, put them on your fridge. What do I want? What can I do? They're two very simple questions, and it creates a mantra, and the brain will respond to any question you ask it. The subconscious mind works 100% of the time on the thoughts you give it. You're feeding it with your thoughts, so feed it with thoughts that empower your next moments in life. Feed it.
Actually, I like what you just said. I like that because, when we ask the brain questions, our brain is designed to answer it.
Oh, yeah.
So, for instance, if I ask myself, why can't I lose this weight? The brain is going to answer all the reasons, like, because you're a horrible person, you can't control yourself. It's going to give you
I thought
reasons.
the brain would have answered that super, triple, double banana split. That would have been my brain's first.
Ooh, that sounds good. Let's go.
I know. Oh, I'm feeling hungry now.
No, but so it's asking the right questions. It's asking your brain the right questions instead of why can't I? How can I?
If you change the questions that you're constantly asking, and this is the ninja thought, this is the subconscious mind, this is what is happening in the background 100% of the time, 24/7. So change those thinking, change those thoughts, and you will change the outcome that you experience as your life. You'll experience new opportunities because the subconscious is looking for those opportunities. What can I do? Well, you could do this, you can do that, and now there's going to be this delay process, especially when you're in an emotionally upset experience, because those emotions, those chemicals, they're running through the body. But when you start saying, what can I do? What do I want? What can I do? Those emotions are going to drop off for a little bit, and then you're going to be taking actions. A great example of this was I was heading off to a different city to do an event. I left my phone in the Uber, and then when I checked in, I'm like, I go to take a photo of my receipt from my accounting for my baggage. That's right, I got it. You got to pay for your baggage. You're carrying baggage around in life. Oh boy,
you got to carry it.
You will pay for it. But anyway, so I had to pay for my excess baggage. But I realized I didn't have my phone. I'm like, several words that are very Australian came out of me.
That we cannot say on Facebook Live.
but then, and I was in the emotion and I was angry and I had every right to be upset because I needed that phone for my work. It had important documents on it. I had to either lose my flight or but then very quickly I went to the mantra. What do I want?
And how do I get it?
What can I do? How can I get it? Now, first of all, I had to make a decision. Okay, do I lose the phone or do I lose the flight and the work opportunity for the weekend? Now, weighing them both up, I love that phone, but the flight and the work I need to do was more important in that moment. So I made a decision. Okay, if I have to, I will leave the phone, which means finishing my registration, checking my bag, and moving on to the next moment. Now, what can I do? I'm like, oh, okay. Well, as soon as I started to say, what can I do? Well, I want my phone back. Well, what can I do? How can I get it? Let me see if I can contact the Uber. Oh, let me get on Skype. I open up my bag, got on my computer, got on Skype, called my phone, was able to get in contact with my phone, was able to get in contact with
Really? That's how you got it? You called Skype? That's brilliant.
But at first I was just panicking. I don't have my phone. And then as soon as I started to ask, what do I want? What can I do to get it? New ideas came to me that enabled me to achieve my goal. Now,
instead of focusing on what you couldn't control, because you couldn't control that you'd already lost the phone.
That's right.
Like, you can't control that. So what people end up doing is they stay stuck in it because they're dwelling on, again, what they can't control, and they're like, oh my god, my phone, oh my god, you know, and they're just stuck in that.
Oh, and they're all about, oh, it's got the video of my niece on it when she tried to pull my finger. It was so, oh, I've lost that. Oh, you know,
your niece pulls your finger.
I would show you my magic. Here, hold this for a second. I'll show you. Sheila, here's my thumb. Let me say, hey. Look at that magic!
So she tries to separate your thumb?
She grabs my thumb and she's like, it won't come off. I'm like, oh, I'll do it again. Hey! So I have video of her doing that.
That's funny.
At the dinner table. It's hilarious.
Hilarious. So anyway, so rather than focusing on all the things you're going to lose and you're not going to get, and because you don't have your phone, you're focusing on 2 simple questions that you ask yourself.
Yeah.
And that's, what do I want? And what can I do to get it?
Yeah.
That's
what can I do?
It's brilliant.
And it could be the smallest little action step. It could be as small as, okay, I'm going to get out of this crowded environment and go sit in a corner and re-ask those questions in a more peaceful, more solitude place. Like, that's an action step. Okay, I'm going to go from here over to there. Okay. Now I can think a little clearer because I'm further away from the noisy environment. It could be, I'm going to call somebody. I'm going to ask for help. Now that's some very, very, very important thing. If you don't have the answer, ask for help. What I did, I lost my phone. I asked this one person. He wasn't very helpful, but the other lady was extremely helpful. I didn't give up. Oh, the first person wouldn't help me. No. I'm like, I'm going to ask. I have a goal. I have an objective. I'm going to take action steps to achieve what I want. Now, I've known some people who've been in tough relationships. What do you want? There are help centers out there. There are other people. But most people that are stuck in this terrible situation don't share that they're stuck. And then the other people just want to keep sharing and sharing and sharing that they're stuck. They don't want to do anything. First action step is share. Second action step is do something. Take some advice.
Ask yourself, what do you want?
What can I do?
What can I do to get what I want? That's it. Oh my gosh. Is that like... It's so simple.
It's simple.
But it's effective and it works.
Very, very powerful.
So look, I want to give away a 3-day, 2-night at the Wyndham.
A husband.
And a husband.
No.
When you watch the Honey Dare, when you watch us on the Honey Dare, so I want you to make sure that you click on the thing above there and make sure that you get notifications, because when you watch us live, we give away prizes and we give away stuff, and we love to give stuff away. So make sure that you have our notifications set to on, so that you can get us when we're live. And then we're going to go ahead and give away 3-day, 2-night at the Wyndham. So go ahead and comment below, post below. Tell us, I want to be unstuck.
Yeah, I want to be
That's it.
unstuck.
And that's it. And we are so excited for you guys to create wonderful.
Oh, and we're excited to share
Fun
more of
stuff.
the stuff that we've learned over these
Yep.
2 powerful days where we've been getting educated ourselves on what we can do to
Absolutely.
help more people.
Exactly, and we're going to help you. So we're excited. Let us know if you have any questions. Feel free to ask us questions, and join us live.
Well, I was just going to say, the Facebook Live that's coming up next, apparently, is the embarrassing story about me.
He didn't want to tell.
I didn't want to do that one right now. I didn't want to take action on that one. What do you want? I didn't want to do that one, but we will, because there's a lot of there's a lot of good stuff in it that can help other people.
Oh, and share this.
Oh,
Share
yeah.
this. If you get value out of what we do, share it. We would love for you to share it. So share it. Comment below. We're going to pick one of the comments below as a winner for
And
3-day, 2-night Wyndham vacation.
And we're speaking in Toronto in the end of September.
Oh yes, September 5th through the
Yeah.
7th, beginning of September.
And we've got discounted tickets to those events. So if you're interested in that,
Yeah, it's pinned at the top, so click on our page and then
Alright.
it's pinned at the top of the page. If you want tickets to that, they're normally $150. We've got them for $125, and I think we only have like 18 left. So
and if you're in Vegas in August 14th,
what are we doing then?
I'm speaking at a special
Oh,
event.
I didn't even know that.
No,
We'll
all right.
announce it later.
We'll announce it later when we get the actual details. I
So-
just know that I'm doing it. I don't know where.
So comment below, share this video, go get unstuck,
Yeah.
and be a winner.
Yeah, and,
That's
and
it.
let us know also what other tips, like if you're stuck somewhere, let us know. Hey,
Hi
in
from
Australia.
Australia.
That's my cousin. G'day.
Awesome. G'day, mate.
I don't
that's
sound
my
very-
That's my really bad Australian
I don't
accent.
sound Australian anymore. All my friends and family back there are like, you don't
And
sound
apparently
Australian,
neither
mate.
do I.
No, you were not Australian. Australians are taller. Yeah. But 100% of the Australians in this video right now are at least 6 inches taller than you. Yeah, that's statistics.
That's not saying much.
You can't lie with statistics. Okay, so yeah, if there's stuff that you want to learn about, if there's stuff that you are stuck in a certain area, let us know, and then we can do a little Facebook Live on how you can overcome those things,
We would
or
love
thoughts
to help
or
you.
ideas.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
And thanks for your comments. We're going to pick a winner for 3-day, 2-night Wyndham vacation. Share this video. Tell all your friends we said hi. Now go. We dare you to be great. Go and
Yeah,
be great.
dare to be great.